Hi,
Hi, we're here with.
Jeanette Marie of Dreamlight Jewelry.
Oh wow, what is Dreamlight Jewelry?
So Dreamlight Jewelry is the name of my business, and I'm a full-time professional jewelry designer. And I make jewelry and I sell it at art and wine festivals. And lately, I've been really hitting the cons, the Comic Cons, the UFO alien cons, and the customers really like my pieces because I make a wide variety of pieces that seem to appeal to people who attend cons, such as dragon jewelry, Harry Potter stuff.
Because it's good for cosplaying too.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. Doctor Who.
What do you have? Let's
Moon
see,
and
show
Star.
us some of the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There's like a whole bunch out here.
Because we just see the back side here.
Yeah.
It's like seeing the back of the bus.
Yeah,
just
there's
see-
a lot, but you know what? This one sells so much, and I
What's
make
it
the
based on?
chains. Well, this is the Deathly Hallows from Harry Potter,
Oh wow.
and I didn't start making these until I was going to events, especially art and wine, and the younger gals were asking me. Like, they look like they're in their teens and 20s. They were asking me for Deathly Hallows or Harry
Because
Potter.
Harry Potter's who grew up with Harry Potter are come of age where they're beginning to want more memorabilia than just toys. Kind of like the Trekkies, you know how they wanted the uniforms. then
Yeah,
they
I
wanted-
mean, they love it. And so I looked up, the charms. I researched it and I purchased the charms, and then I started making the necklaces and earrings. And it's fun because it helps me connect with that generation.
So, what do you have for Doctor Who? You brought that
I have
up.
a TARDIS.
So you brought that up. We have to show Doctor Who.
Yeah, and we have a TARDIS, and it spins.
Oh, I thought it was made from a ring.
Yeah, no, it spins. Anyway, it's bigger on the inside. But yeah, I got my little TARDIS stuff. I have other TARDIS stuff, but I got tired today and I didn't put it all out.
Ah.
It's winter time, and I tend to kind of hibernate and get kind of
Sluggish.
sleepy, yeah, and sluggish. So I put out what I could. I sell rings. I don't make the rings, but I carefully curate them. And people love that. And there's some dragon jewelry out there. Oh, I know. Here's one I really love.
Because showing the artifacts is part of the fun
Yeah,
part of seeing
here's
it.
one I really love. Welcome, folks, to Dreamlight Jewelry. Feel free to touch. This is the Mjolnir,
Ooh,
or Thor's hammer.
the
And-
original,
yeah,
one of the original version.
Exactly. What's really great about this is it's a stainless steel chain that I make.
Uh-huh.
It's extremely strong. It's not going to tarnish. You can get wet. This is stainless steel as well.
And at the same time, you have to pay Marvel royalties.
Yeah, exactly. And then another thing is with that.
Oh, what's this right here? I just noticed.
Oh yeah, we got a little time turner. A little crystal, stuff like that. Oh, here's a magic wand.
Ooh.
Cool. And most of my chains are stainless steel, and I make them myself. And they're very strong, and they don't tarnish. But I love the Mjolnir because I have some sort of fascination with the shape of it, and the fact that it's an ancient artifact. I'm really interested in ancient archaeology.
Have you ever have any other ancient archaeology type artifacts up here?
I should have more, but here's one thing I'm doing. I have a gemstone skull, and this is made out of a jasper, and so I sell these as
You
well.
carve it yourself?
No, that one I did not carve. I carefully curated it, and so I have things like that. I have here's a crystal. I sell a lot of crystals. This is a beautiful black tourmaline crystal. And then I put a piece of plum tourmaline on top and a stainless steel chain. So even though it's a simple piece, I spend hours and hours making these. I mean, sometimes I just spend days making the chain.
What is the average making time of a necklace?
Well, I've been doing this 17 years now, and I line them up and I do batches, and I actually make the jewelry very fast. It's my full-time living, so I don't have time to sit and work hours and hours on each piece. So I do very simple designs like this one. Here's Isis. There's a beautiful piece of natural turquoise and onyx. So a lot of my pieces are just like a pendant and a couple of gemstone beads and a chain, and same with the earrings. Let me see if I can get an example. Oh, here's an earring. Here's a popular one. I make this in silver as well, but I do a lot of octopus stuff. And so this is an octopus earring in brass. So the basic element of my designs would be like an interesting charm, a couple of gemstones or crystals, and then the ear wire or a chain if it's a necklace. And so I do this full time, and then I also caregive for my 92-and-a-half-year-old mom, who I absolutely adore, but that takes a lot of time. But it's still handmade. Even though I make the pieces very simply, it's still handmade, and I still get a lot of joy out of it.
So if someone wanted to get into this, what would you say for them to start?
Well, this is sort of something that you have to be chosen for because it's extremely difficult, it's competitive, so it has to be kind of like your destiny. What I recommend is if someone has an interest in jewelry making, to take a class and just to see how you feel about it. To get to this level where you're doing it full time, you have to be just insanely obsessed with it because it's a lot of hours. In the summer, I work 70 hours a week, and that's down from a couple years ago where I was working 80 hours a week. Up until just 2 or 3 years ago. So it's basically a really intense passion. I think it's a great hobby, and I recommend if anyone has an interest, they can go to a bead store and see about classes they can take.
Well, thank you.